What I'm going to do next, other than stretch, I am going to install at least as many as my hands can allow me to install the pills. Now, where do I want to put these? In what order? Do it that way. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the first 12 pills will be on this side, right? And they're all going to be the same exact same gain pills. I need to get my I even found some other 2879Cs that I didn't even test yet. Nobody made any comments yet. Because this can get messy. Alright. Start with this one. Do not drop these. I'm told I don't have to spread them all over the bottom of the transistor, but I do it anyway. Okay, that's one. I'm just going to start installing them, and then I'll screw them down in a minute. I want to make sure I washed my hands before I did this, so I don't contaminate anything. Got the heat sink grease, whatever you want to call it. Heat sink compound. Stuff can get messy real quick. little bit less on this one. Don't need that much at all. You really don't. He's actually playing it. I know why there's so much play in this board. I had to open up the pill hole sockets. This was made for a Toshiba board. This is an old board case heatsink. The heatsink on this box goes all the way to about here. All the way to, well, right here where my hand is at the very edge of the screen. That's where the heatsink stops at. These days they cut it off right here. So we have the option of either doing a 24 pill or a 32 pill. Like, you know what? I'll do a 24. If somebody ever wants to buy that, I'll sell it. I'm sure if I get the truck running on time, which it looks like there's a 50% chance I will at this point. That this is going in the Suburban on the voltage side. Take my DMNJ driver and run it. Now they got two antenna class over there, but if that's the case, I'm running my sticks. They say you can't run sticks. I'm gonna get everybody together and be like, how many of you guys got sticks compared to coil antennas? Because everybody right now is talking about, you know, well, we need to make it more fair so more people can compete, blah, blah, blah. I'd just be like, listen, key downs were like, back in the day, the best of the best would show up, and if you had your engineering figured out and your antennas figured out and you thought you were the king snot, you would put your truck together, get it all set up and ready, get the boxes you want and need and stuff for your classes you're going to compete in, be able to show your coax from at least from the big box to the antenna, 100%. It has to be able to be followed from the big box to wherever your hot antenna is at. And if you're running dual hots, you need to show that jumper too. So it's like, all right. I took it a step farther. I made sure that everybody could see my coax from the radio to the driver to the big box, all in one fell swoop. God dang it. That is one thing I did not want to do. Well, at least it didn't drop on the floor. It dropped on the seat. Fold that in half, but this stuff gets everywhere. Clean that off. This here. Where's my paper towels at? Oh, I hate it when you put stuff away. You put stuff away and then you're like, what happened? Where did it all go? Do I have another? Did Renee take them? All right. Here's another clean sheet. I'll use this one. So then, a whole bunch of guys, I guess, over the years started complaining about, oh, I can't key because I don't have sticks and I don't have multi-antennas, but I still want to key. Well, the clubs wants to make money. They do it as a business. They don't do it for, charity. People put in, say, $10 a participant, and there's 10 keyers. The pot should be $100, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, it should be $100, right? Hypothetically, just random numbers. And no, it's not. It's not 100% payout to the keyers. What it is, though, it's like a 75-25. 25% of that goes to the club. The keyers get 75%. What? Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. The only reason why all of us are here and traveled across the country, got the hotel rooms that you guys provided and all this other stuff, registered with your club, all that, is so you guys can make money. So there was a whole bunch of people, I guess, that complained and wanted to do, well, that's not even, that's not fair, that you're cheating, all that crap. Alright, all of a sudden I started hearing about, yeah, competition was on coils, man. What do you mean it was on coils? How many coils? 2. What do you mean 2 coils? Everyday right around antennas? Are you kidding me? What? Nah, that's got to be changed. That's got to be fixed. So if this break is like 2 antenna coils, I won't key. My truck is not set up for keying on coils. I mean, can it? Sure. Do I want to blow anything up? No. So, if it's going to be a 2 antenna coil thing, can't even use 2 comp sticks, which I'm going to have to retune at least a hot antenna anyway, if it's going to be just 2 hot antennas. Even on sticks, I got to retune the hot antenna in 2 different ways. But if I get my truck running, if I need to, I'll stay up all night and I'll retune that antenna. There's phone numbers on the flyer. I should just call them and be like, what kind of antennas are allowed here? Can we run like 5 element beams and, can we do this? Can we do that? Or is it going to be like duck stuff? Because if it's going to be like duck stuff, I'll bring all my antennas, but I'll set it up purely just for 2 antenna comp sticks. And I will use my special back door. I will do it. For the spacing that's on my Suburban now, it's not made for 2 antennas. Local talking, or not local talking, skip talking, yeah. That it's made for 2 coils. Skip talking, yeah. Not for 2 coils right around keying down 10 seconds, run to the red line of the boxes, and then unkey on coils. No. That. At least 2 competition sticks. I mean, the front, the hot antenna's got to be a 1/4 wave. That I've got. But if I can get fully dressed, put on all 5 sticks, those are already pre-tuned. Set them to the mark. Go out there and just hammer down, key it. There's 2 ways guys like to key. High dead key, swing backwards. I want to go against those guys first. And then there's key low, swing forward. I'm the guy that keys low, swings forward. So the guy that sit there saying, I got an 8-pill, man, I key 2,800 watts. Cool, man, I want you first. Because when you're going backwards and you're backing up, because you're overdriving the living snot out of your box, I'm going to be past your modulation level, and I'm going to be a whole lot cleaner. All right, we're getting there. God, I hope my truck's ready. All right, I got my jumpers ready for the batteries, for the voltage system. I was going to try something else, but for the voltage side, but that's a little expensive. And I'm not this time. Too much work needs to be done to the truck, you know, like the gas tank dropped and a new fuel pump put inside the gas tank. Yeah. New plugs, new wires. New fuel filter, new cap, new rotor. Yep. That's what happens when a truck sits for a while. So all the gas had to be drained. Someone gave me a hand with that. It just, some really nice people. Hey, put a board under it. Put the board on the jack instead of using yourself as, you know, like a dummy cushion. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, thanks. Somebody wants to buy the Suburban, I'll sell it. But you're looking at my repair bill plus $6,000. I don't know where the end of that repair bill is going to be right now, because I'm not done putting everything back in that truck. All the ick and shit and crap that came out of that gas tank was nasty. I swear the gas in that truck was probably back from 2010. It had to have been. I mean, the stuff at the very bottom, oh yeah, no reason why. I don't blame the fuel pump from just stopping to work. It's clogged, man. Completely, utterly clogged. Oh yeah, and I need a new fuel float too. That was broken. And maybe when I get that, everything I'll put back in and all of that, and maybe the truck will turn over. Maybe the gas gauge will work. If the gas gauge works again with the new float, yay, I'm freaking happy. If not, I gotta hurry up and find me another gas gauge. I almost thought I found another Suburban from a guy earlier today, and I'm like, you want to sell it? Because like, I already sold it to so and so. Oh man, that sucks. Top tier freaking Suburban, man. I'm talking top tier. Nope. That's all I'm going to say about that. I was just upset. Poor truck's going to rot. Probably the condition where my truck is at now. But oh yeah, and I need 4 new headlights, so I'm going to probably end up putting 4 LED headlights in that truck. Nice bright ones. Oil's going to be changed, new filter, oil filter, new oil, definitely. Flush that engine out really good. Starting to hurt now. Got some comments up there. I get to them in just 2 screws. Hang on a minute. 3 screws. This one and 2 more. And none of these pills have heat sink grease spitting out the sides. Nothing like that at all. This is how you get strong hands. Putting in lots and lots of pills. Alright, that side's done. Now, solder these in or go to, no, you know what? I'll do the other side first. Put all those pills in and then do all the soldering. Oh, and I got my parts I needed to tune for the output of the box. So, thank you, Amazon. Then I'll have the output done. Then I'll work on the input after I have all the pills in and all the everything else down in it. All right, let's see what we got for question here. What are we making? RF amplifier. Neat. Yeah. No, we're putting in transistors in a 24 pill amplifier that I've built from scratch. Everything you see here, I have put in. So. Now, I gotta get up all at ease real quick. They're nice to have because when I'm done, I can just put them back down. So it wasn't like any time I wasted or anything. It was just gotta take them up. That's done. And after I have them all soldered in, I put them all back down. Okay. Okay. Half in, half to go. We'll do mismatched ones at the very end. The 52 and the 49 we'll put over here. Why? A lot easier to get to when you're sitting in a truck. I don't know why I'm bringing that out. Turn that off. Actually, what I'll do is put the lesser of the two on the very end. That's going to be the one that's going to want to do more. being paired with this guy. Let me look here. That's a 30. That's 24. That's a 44. No. These two claim 68 from the factory. Just a quick side thing real quick. I want to see what these tests like. $25. Nope, no good. Not for what I need it for. $24. These are good for a 2-pill. Somebody want a 2-pill? That's perfect for a 2-pill. $44. 24. And a 30. Actually, I could take one of these other 3 over here and use them for a 1-pill driver if I wanted to. All right, now those 2 are in. We will do 47 and 50. Right after that, that's a little too much, but it's all right. No, maybe not. Son of a... I did it again. Don't like it when I do that. At least it don't drop on the floor. That's concrete. That can make a pill just be like, you're done. Okay. Must be covered somewhere underneath that. All right. 248 are next. Pray to God I never have to repill this box completely. That was, I did that once to a bigger box. That was a lot of work. But I got it done. All right. 5150. Not that bad of a mismatch. I mean, they're roughly pretty damn matched. This heatsink stuff is getting to be all over my hands. And what sucks is I'm out of paper towels. And I'm almost done putting them in. Come on, up there. You know what? Let me go grab some more paper towels real quick. Wash my hands real fast. I'll be right back in a minute. And then we'll put the last 4 in, screw those down. Really? Huh? No paper towels. Put them over here. Don't see it. Alright, problem solved. This goes away. Over there. Alright. This stuff, good thing the water's. If you get it on close, no big deal. It's washable. Alright. The rest of them are 51s. A little too much on that one, but not overly. Not like what most people do. They just stick a glob on it and it just smooshes out everywhere. Just a little bit. And that's what it looks like when it's done. Normally put the pills in before you put it in the case, so you don't run into the lid problem or the case problem. Only one I'm putting in with my left hand. There. Done. All the pills are in. That can be recapped. Put over here. This cardboard can go back there for now. Now we see how many more screws I can put in. How are we doing out here? Pretty good. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Trying to get 500 of you guys to subscribe. And then the next goal is going to be 1,000. So I can do other neat stuff. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that button. And go ahead and hit the like button too. That's always nice to see. Or the heart button, or 100 button, or whatever button that you guys have available on your phones or computers or tablets or whatever you guys are watching on. A lot of you guys are doing it for mobile devices. That I can see. But some guys are doing it from computers, and some guys are. Very few people are doing it from tablets. But that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But there's like 60 some odd % that watch the videos are not subscribers. So you guys need to be hitting the subscribe button. Don't like that one. That's better. Yes, even the screws I look at and pick. It's not right, it don't go in the box. Sooner or later, I knew that was going to happen. So yeah, my truck's going to take a lot of work to get done. And I've got maybe 2 weeks. to get it done? Not even. Key down next Friday. When everyone's gonna show up. Today's Tuesday, so we'll see. I had a meeting to go to earlier today. Looks like I'm not gonna make it. Oh well. No, it's not an AA meeting or a Drugs Anonymous meeting or nothing like that at all. It's part of like a club I'm in. And it's got nothing to do with CB radio. Nothing at all. Asking myself, am I going to be able, are my hands going to be able to handle putting all these pills in one fell swoop like this? Find out. If you put the pills in straight, I've been doing it for so long, they just automatically go in straight. I just, you know. They don't ever line up. They don't ever not line up for me right, ever. I've done too many of these. But I'm sure on occasion it will happen. No one's perfect. You put a pill in crooked, you're going to know it because you're going to crack that pill. At one point in time, I had the cases made, my own cases made, the heat sink pre-drilled for me, pre-threaded for the screws I was using, everything. It was like a kit. But I only had 50 cases made. I think it was $5,000. So it was $100 per case board and heat sink for my 2 drive and 4 case. I've got one left for me. That's a 5-pill driver. But that's a Toshiba box with non-red dots. That box has never been blown up either. Alright. 2, 4, 6 more screws. Yeah, I guess I can make 6 more screws. Then I'm going to need to give my hands a break before I start doing soldering. Don't need shaky hands. You guys want me to do a video with soldering the pills in and all that stuff too, or you guys don't want to see stuff like that? Just let me know in the comment section. Because after I take a break, I'll come back and do another live and solder all these in, put all the negative feedbacks back down. I need to be loosened up. There we go. And do you guys like the live videos better, or do you guys like the pre-recorded ones where I gotta make them first and then upload them? That's another thing. Or question, I should say. Well, right in the hole. Take this one. The quality of the pill screws I got is absolutely phenomenal. And I do not get my pill screws from ICA. Make sure I didn't miss any. All the pills are screwed in. And I just push down here in the middle. There, box is pilled, except for soldering them in. They're pilled. Hard part's over. Well, pilled and screwed. Now the box is that much heavier. I'll get this box done. I don't got that much more to do. I just gotta tune the output, solder the pills in. I can't tune the output on video. I'm not gonna do it. Can't do it. Not allowed to do it. Not gonna happen. Don't even ask, please. This is something you're never gonna see on video, ever. If somebody ever does, I guarantee you they will be shunned out of the amplifier community real fast. Yeah, switches in, LEDs are in. Yeah, I just need to run positive for the remote jack. I'll probably run it off of back here come this way back behind the relay and connect it to the tab down up over here that you can't see on camera right now. So, I don't know, I guess, nope, can't do that on either side of the pills down. So, nope, can't get a hold, you can't get a hold, whee, cannot get ahead of myself. So, is there anybody on the radio? Come on. 6, 11. The boys in Chicago talking. A couple of people on 28, but I can't talk there. Not a whole lot of skip. All right. Thank you very much for watching. This is, nope. Here, I'm gonna just flip you around this way. There. Orientation, what? Oh, the new pretty pills. Yep. Pretty nice stuff. All right. Almost been an hour doing this. So, hello, Dwayne. I've been working on a 24 pill CB box. So, that's what I'm working on. This is a 24 pill. I'll move that out of the way. This is a 24 pill and a 32 pill case, done in 2 pill stages. Probably one of a kind. I don't think anybody has done something this big in 2 pill stages ever. So, oh, the radio? It's for sale. You interested in the radio? I've got the black decal for the speaker. And the speaker goes with the radio. That microphone goes with the radio. And the D104 goes with the radio. So if you're interested in the bass radio, let me know. No, the meter does not come with it. Or the slug or the extra caps that go on the frequency counter that didn't need to be put in go with the radio. But yeah, if you're seriously interested in the radio, let me know. I got it for sale. It's got variable power, straight AM, 40 channel, sideband. Replaced all the LEDs in it. You can see everything real clearly. Everything works on it. Both speakers work. So, yep. All right. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll be back after I take a break. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. All right, bye.